REED-BBS, BBS, a little weekend wrap-up edition. And on this past weekend, we just may have witnessed the KO of the year, the upset of the year, and the fight of the year, all within one weekend. Weekend wrap-up. Jaime Munguia had a Mexico homecoming, a little old stay busy fight, you know what I'm saying? Until he got KO'd, that is. And as Jaime laid on the canvas groggily, looking over at his homeboy who was standing on the ring apron with his head in his hands, the first thought that popped into my mind was Oscar De La Hoya and Clapback Thursdays. Because you see, this was Munguia's just his second fight under his new top rank contract. He just left Golden Boy. The ink was barely dry on the Canelo Munguia scorecards, which proved to be Munguia's final fight with Golden Boy. The ink was barely dry on those scorecards when Munguia took his talents to top rank. And now this. Bruno Saras from France, bringing 25 wins, 2 draws, and a paltry 4 KOs to Munguia's hometown of Tijuana, Mexico with him. Completely unknown opponent, never fought outside of France, never beat anyone that anyone outside of France has ever heard of either, ever. Hell, an overcooked croissant is more trouble than this French pastry was supposed to give Munguia, or so we thought. Now, with that said, Saras had fast hands, perpetual movement. Saras was firing desperation 1-2s, almost like a mad or scared little kid. When the bully gets too close to him, he just fires off them scared punches, fighting his way out of a corner. Well, that was Saras, only he was attempting to fight his way off the ropes. And my man didn't win a single minute of any round either until. Now, Munguia dropped Saras in round 2 with a dipping, delayed left hook, dropped him hard too. First knockdown of Saras' career. But Saras got up. He got up. And in the 4th round, Saras landed a lead uppercut right-hand combo. He landed a counter right hand in the 5th as Munguia hung in the pocket too long. Munguia got off his shots, hung in the pocket too long, and he got clipped with a counter right hand in the 5th. This was a bit of foreshadowing. So Saras just missed with a counter 1-2 at the 2-minute mark of the 6th round before landing the kill shot, a counter 1-2, a defensive, scared little kid counter 1-2, same shot, flush on the side of Munguia's chin. And down went Munguia flat on his back. He sat up, he rose groggy as fuck as the ref counted. Now, admittedly, the ref's 8, 9, 10 count, it was sped up a bit. I think he got caught up in the excitement of the moment and kind of started counting quicker. But Munguia was all types of fucked up. So I don't think it would have mattered. Yes, both things can be true. Yes, the count was quick, but I don't think Munguia was coming back from that. Hell fucking no. So with that, Munguia's defense has never been something he hung his hat on. My man gets hit a lot in every fight. But we've never seen this against a man who brought 4 KOs coming into the ring with him. So we have no choice but to wonder, did Canelo not only crack the code, but did he crack Munguia's chin? Inquiring minds want to know. Now, what we do know, KO of the year and upset of the year, Munguia versus Saras is officially a candidate. It's right there in the mix with whatever fights you want to put above or behind it or next to it. You have to include Munguia and Saras as well. And Munguia's management team, Zanfer, they've already announced the rematch clause will be exercised. So we'll be seeing Munguia Saras 2 sometime in 2025. On the undercard of the Munguia Saras fight, which was on ESPN Plus, David Ray Picasso, a new name that surfaced in the last couple weeks, He remained relevant in the Naoya Inoue undisputed super bantamweight sweepstakes with a third round stoppage of somebody. I mean, it don't matter. He stopped somebody though. On the topic of my dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue, his WBA mandatory challenger, MJ Akhmadaliev, also recorded a third round stoppage of his own of Ricardo Espinosa Franco with 1-2s of the southpaw variety. I told you Bruno Saras, he was a right-handed and orthodox 1-2 merchant. Well, MJ Akhmadaliev got his opponent out of there with southpaw 1-2s. And afterwards, MJ and his promoter Eddie Hearn, they were beating their chests like a motherfucker afterwards. Now, I'll be doing an Inoue video next day or so, and we'll unpack more MJ thoughts at that time. I'll table that. I'll table that for them. Last weekend, Top Rank did their damnedest to force a Mexican rivalry upon us all. But Emmanuel Vaquero Navarrete, he wasn't having it. He wasn't having no rivalry talk. Ain't no rivalry because I keep beating Oscar Valdez. Ain't no rivalry. So this past Saturday, from the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California, broadcast by DAZN, Alexis Rocha and Raul Curiel, two Los Angeles area welterweights of Mexican descent, they probably just kickstarted a true Mexican rivalry of their own, waging a fight of the year worthy war over 12 rounds, with a majority draw being the official verdict. See, I highly encourage more draws. I highly encourage more even rounds. If you've heard any of my videos, you've heard me emphasize this. So I wasn't mad at a draw because the fight was that back and forth. Neither man had a clear advantage. So instead of penalizing one of the guys, hell, make it a draw. And then we can see the shit again, because a draw makes it easy to not only have a rematch, but a third fight also. After sharing a ring for 12 rounds, neither man has yet to taste victory over the other. So yeah, let's do it again and again. So yeah, man, KO of the year, upset of the year, and fight of the year. All this past weekend, you tell me. Subscribe, comment, like. Remember, sharing is caring. Again, love tap and or bitch slap that like button. Don't just like, love tap and or bitch slap that shit for you, boy. Shout out to the homies at fightbeat.com. Can you step to this? REED-BBS, BBS. Black Birch Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Red Sanford of the District Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say